My name is Marcus Osborne. I'm the founder of Restore Restoration Cleaning, and I am in daily operations and work with my customers and all my people. A lot of times inside of the house, when a crawl space is adversely affecting the inside of the home, sometimes you'll have odors. Sometimes you'll notice moisture in your floor composite in the floor materials. They'll start to buckle and move. Humidity issues on the interior of the home, which could result in mold growth. It can also cause structural damage to the underneath the home, such as sagging piers, rotted subfloors, and multiple different issues that could affect the foundation. Simply stated, crawl space encapsulating is the ability to control the crawl space environment underneath, which in turn helps to give your home a better quality as far as the relative humidity, temperatures, and those things on the top side of the home. You're able to control that crawl space so there's nothing adversely affecting the top side of your home. Initially, where we start with a pre-inspection, and that consists of taking moisture readings, moisture readings of the wood, of the moisture content inside your wood products, such as your floor beams, your subfloors, anything that's structurally in the home. And then we would take pictures and we would take dimensions on your home in order to create an estimate. I think that anyone that has a home that has a crawl space should at least have an inspection yearly to see if there's anything that could be affecting the home. So anyone I think that has a crawl space is a good candidate for at least an inspection. During the visit, you can expect a uniformed technician to show up on the job. Someone is qualified and does crawl spaces. They will be taking pictures, documentation, moisture readings. They'll be doing a visual inspection on the exterior of the home, as well as maybe any issues that it may have caused on the top side of the home, is what I'm saying, the interior space of the home. A lot of people seem to think if they have a lot of vents around their home that there's no reason to encapsulate the crawl space. They feel that the vents allows the home to breathe, and which it does do that. That being said, we all know that we're in South Arkansas and the southern part of the United States, and your home is during the certain months, probably from about May, end of May, all the way into October, your home is being impacted with moisture through relative humidity, not necessarily water running underneath the home. But humidity is a form of vapor, and wet goes to dry. Your home is conditioned on the top side, moisture is going in on the other side through humidity, therefore causing rotting, damage, and those things. So all homes have, just because the home is vented doesn't necessarily mean that it's proper. Vapor barrier is an initial step to crawl space encapsulation, but that doesn't seal and doesn't allow you to control the bottom of the home, the crawl space area of the home. It simply keeps any vapor pressure from underneath the home coming out of the ground alone to be retarded, to be slowed down. So when you do a full encapsulation, you're able to really seal the area, control the whole system, and monitor and regulate what's going on in your crawl space. So number one is what the crawl space is, how dirty the crawl space is. When I say that, I mean the debris that maybe construction has left underneath it. A lot of times people in times past have put chicken wire and insulation underneath the home that has a paper back. Those things should be removed. The crawl space should be cleaned. That and amount of water, the setting underneath there, and whether it needs a sump pump, how large the crawl space is, and how tight the crawl space is. Some homeowners in times past saved money by simply making their crawl spaces real low to the ground, not requiring a lot of building materials. So that is a tight crawl space, and it takes longer to do those crawl spaces, so therefore increasing the cost of the crawl space encapsulation. It will help with maybe rodents, pests. It will help with, I'm going to say, bills as far as your heating and air. It also helps with indoor air quality and keeping things coming up from the bottom of the home. So there's multiple advantages to have that. Also, it's going to be good for not allowing your foundation to rot because you have control of the humidity within that space. I would recommend them looking at our website, reading and educating themselves on the crawl space, and then just simply reaching out and calling us for a free inspection.